Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Beth if you are new here, and I like to talk about music. Today I'm going to be checking out an artist that I have heard a lot of different things about, but their name is XG. I understand this is a K-pop group, but they're originally from Japan. I've heard they're really good and that I might really be able to get into their music. So I'm going to be checking out their latest EP. It is called New DNA. It just came out late September, and it's super short. No expectations really going into this. I'm kind of just trying another K-pop artist. If you're new here, I do love Blackpink, but I haven't been able to get into a lot of other K-pop groups or artists as far as consistently. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first track. It is called something I can't pronounce. HESONOO? Okay.
Welcome.
Okay. Jeez.
Orbital phase initiated. Accessing the mainframe.
I kind of feel like I'm being abducted, but like in a peaceful way.
Hibernation deactivated.
Hibernation? Wait, this is so fun. I just feel like I'm being taken somewhere.
Landing sequence initiated.
It went right into X.
XG, born with action beta testing. No job to go hard if lasting. Love it or hate it, whether you ready or native. Planet invaded, all day and every day we explain it. That's not the extraordinary, whoa. Intergalactical, tactical flow. Going ballistic and out of this world.
I have no idea what they're saying.
Shoot for the stars and we land on the heads. Don't mess with the tech and you know it's the last. You like to know that none of that gets. XG.
I already really love the whole like concept and the whole vibe behind this. I love that intro. It really did give me anxiety like when I first heard that build up, but then it went into this really cool, beautiful, atmospheric, peaceful sound, and it felt like you were entering a different world. And I really love an album that can kind of like transport me and take me somewhere else. And then it just flowed right into this song, and it gets into those like futuristic kind of fun lyrics. XG, born with the X gene, beta testing, new chapter, go hard effortlessly. So they're kind of just talking their talk. Again, any album that can kind of take me out of the present and take me into something different, I'm gonna be impressed, because I feel like that's hard to do.
XG, yeah, we born with the X gene. New chapter. Reach for the stars when you follow the light.
Okay. It keeps kind of moving back and forth between this very hard-hitting, futuristic sound and then this really pretty, beautiful, peaceful, atmospheric sound.
To the sky.
Synchronizing.
Howling the start from where we are.
The outro is completely different from the beginning of the song. Are they like reprogramming my brain? I mean, I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really interesting. I don't know yet if that's the kind of song that I would go listen to again, but I still think it was really unique. It was really interesting. It really stands out from a lot of K-pop music that I've listened to. I'm not a K-pop expert, so like, you know, take what I say with a grain of salt, but it's different from a lot of the songs that I've heard. The next one is called Girl Giving, GVNG. Girl Gang. Oh, Girl Gang. Okay. Oh, I think my friend did tell me they have a lot of like empowering girls type of lyrics. So that's something that's kind of making sense now.
Yeah. Nothing to hit us be a different kind of body. That type of crew don't got inside of nobody. And my girls ain't here to play. If you ain't, don't you let these pretty faces fool you. Savage underneath. Workflow, what's the game? Never big fights with the girl game. All of my ladies are fire. Bow down, get back, head down, get so. But you can't match these stats. Try to get stay one step ahead. Boom, ha. Confident chicks with a whole new swagger. Boom, ha. Level so high, gonna need that ladder. They say you're so fly, oh my god. Cruise so tight, you know we lock.
There is a lot going on in this music, a lot to take in. It's very, very hard hitting. I think that's why it's just a lot to kind of process. I'm not connecting to this one as much yet. Definitely could be a grower because I do really like certain aspects about it. I like the female empowerment. I don't have any problem with those kind of lyrics. It's important to have songs like that that can serve as a confidence anthem. There are moments that I really like. I love how it dropped down into that rap verse, the production, like how it just changes. It's dynamic, it's cool, it's interesting, it's unique, and I really can appreciate that. I'm just not sure yet if this is gonna be like my song. I love that melody. Like, I love this production. That's so catchy. Okay. That song was just not really what I was expecting, and I think that's why I was so like taken aback by it, and I just don't know how much I connected to it right away. Could definitely be a grower because there were definitely some things that I really appreciated about it. I think it was a very cool song. Yeah, it was very kind of like electronic. It felt very otherworldly, and sometimes I can really dig that, and sometimes I don't dig it as much, or I just need a minute with it. So I don't know yet where that's gonna stack up, but I think it's a cool song, and if that's kind of your sound, it's definitely a well-made song. But the next one is TGIF. Okay.
When I'm with my ladies, all the party don't stop, and we don't need no fire cause we already high. Fresh, so clean, still the scene. BBS has got nothing on me. One day got it from it, I am queen. Wake up, look up in the mirror. TGIF. Sheesh, then got them fly.
Okay, I'm so confused. I'm confused in a good way, but I'm confused.
Them fly, you call it cocky, I call it true. I'm such a heaty, hot and breezy, off the heezy on the IGYTTT.
I always really like the drops in K-pop songs, and their music is nothing different. I mean, their drops are just insane. I love how they strip it all away and then they just hit you with it. They definitely know how to like hit you in their music, and I think that's really impactful. The way this song started and it just immediately like punched you in the face, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even though it is like, it's 11 a.m. on a Thursday, I welcome it.
It's best that Kevin sent me, God's my witness, the drips to take me. Ooh la la, my ladies never cooler. All across the globe and not the solar.
Their delivery is really cool. I love how they deliver their lines.
Wake up, look up in the mirror. TGIF. Oh, then got them fly.
I love how it just goes into this instrumental. That instrumental is really addictive.
When I'm with my ladies, all the party don't stop.
I think that's a sample of something, but I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm with my ladies and the party don't stop.
The party don't start till I walk in. It sounds like that.
To the X, all the late girls get down with the X's. They ask me how I do that. More the cute boys when I dance with me, I'm getting them. First thing you gotta do if you're gonna do is slide to the left and the right now. Yeah, you got it. I just learned a new dance, new dance, new dance. I just learned a new dance. To the X, to the X. We just wanna dance all night. Let me show you how it goes. Pop, 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 lock it, now drop it. I be on the move and I be not stop it.
That one was really fun. It's one of those songs, like this is already an album that I'm not sure like I would go listen to it in my own time. I don't know that it's my sound, but I'm appreciating a lot like their drops, and their delivery is really cool. They talk really fast, so it's really hard to tell what they're saying, but I think it's really cool, and it kind of adds this element to their music that I really like. And there's so many aspects of the production that are really like dynamic, and it's just changing all throughout, and their bridges often change in a cool way, so I can really like respect what they're doing. I think they're carving out a sound of their own, and I think that's really cool and unique. And I do think that was one of my favorites. It was just really, really catchy in the chorus, and then the verses were just so cool. Like they were just so badass. I remember my friend who's listened to them telling me they have a lot of like that badass like girl empowerment type of lyrics and just vibe about them, and I can get down with that. But the last song is actually called Puppet Show. Really curious about that title. Really kind of love that title.
It's time I get what I deserve. Act like you don't know what I'm worth.
Love that beat.
Listen to what comes out
just gets faster and faster.
Imagine a world where we could play different roles, where girls be taking control. Welcome to the Puppet Show, where we playing with the plastic dolls.
Okay.
Anything, when you got 'em hanging by a string.
Okay, so this is kind of like a role reversal. Like imagine if girls ran the world and like how that would be.
When you got 'em by a string. Don't like the look of this picture. Boy, you think that I'm in love with you? Unapologetic, I'ma cut you off like Felicia with it. I'm a controller, play like Atari. I'm the call of my own dreams come true. Ooh. Imagine a world where we could play different roles.
Imagine a world like this. That's all I can think of when they say that line. This one, I'm kind of just taking this in, kind of like a lot of the other songs. This is just not a sound that I typically listen to. So it is a bit different for me, but I always like getting into different things and trying something new. So it's fun to try something new. It's just kind of like taking me aback. But I do really like the drops in this song again, like the drops. And I really love like the really slower, beautiful moments of their music where it's a little bit more peaceful. I think those moments are gorgeous. I wish there were even more of them. But I also understand that like if there were too many of those moments, it would lose the impact and the power that the song has. Their music is very powerful. It's very hard hitting. And if there were too many of those slower moments wouldn't pack as much of a punch. So, okay, respect. I really respect for their whole thing, their whole vibe, their whole sound.
Welcome to the Puppet Show. To the Puppet Show. Where we playing with the plastic dolls. Like make 'em do what we enjoy.
Love the notes in this one.
Anything when you got 'em by the street.
Like these moments are so heavenly.
The whole thing up to me. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Puppet
Is that a piano?
by the street. Welcome to the Puppet Show. When you got 'em by the street.
I think that one's gonna grow to be one of my favorites. That's kind of like the prediction I would make for it. Okay, we did that thing. This was different for me. This was a different sound than I typically listen to. K-pop is something I haven't dove into all that much. I do really love Blackpink, but aside from that, I like a few songs here and there, but I haven't really like found another group or another artist that has taken my heart in the same way that Blackpink has. But I have a lot of respect for these girls and what they're doing. I think their sound is really cool. It's really unique. It's really hard hitting. I really can respect and appreciate them from an objective perspective. As far as like my personal listening, I don't know yet that this is an album that I would like go listen to in my own time. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. I don't know that it's for me. However, some of the melodies and stuff were so catchy. I really loved that whole intro, and that transition into the second song was just insane. Like that immediately brought me into their world and like their atmosphere, and I just respect that so much. And yeah, then it kind of just got into like these really hard-hitting electronic girl power type of songs. I think they're definitely doing something innovative and creative, and I love the confidence and the power behind their songs, and that they are trying to bring girls confidence, and I think that's amazing. I really loved the slowed down, more intimate moments of their songs. Few and far between, but like those were some of my favorite parts of this entire EP. Yeah, we will see. You never know. Maybe I will like it more when I listen again, because for a lot of it I was just kind of taking it in, and it's so dynamic that there's so much to pay attention to as the song is changing and the production's changing and everything's just so hard hitting. They're talking very, very fast. There's a lot to take in. So it was definitely one of those albums that I was kind of like mainly internalizing. I think it's too soon to tell if I will go back to it or not. But if I do go back to it and I feel like I can rank it, this is my album ranking. What are some of my favorites? Some of my least favorites? Always open to change and evolve over time, and feel free to disagree with me. Glad that I was able to check out another K-pop group, even if they're not the ones that I'm gonna listen to all the time. I'm still glad that I checked them out. But thank you so much for watching, for being here. Feel free to like and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.